Good morning, paper crafters. I am back with another single 12 by 12 layout. A couple years ago, my husband took me to see Pioneer Woman's Mercantile in Pawhuska, Oklahoma. And so I'm going to scrap that memory. So what I have here is a 12 by 12 piece of light green, pastel green, and then 11.5 by 11.5 pink and white striped paper with a pastry dessert, the dessert paper, cut out with a scallop. So I cut it out. I traced it with this little border lines ruler by Creative Memories and then cut it out. And then I have this paper here, which is cut out at 5 inches by 12 inches currently. And I did this with my Fiskars punch. And then, this is 5 inches by 12 inches. This is 6 inches by 12 inches. And all the printed paper came from Michael's open stock paper. So what I'm going to do first, set this aside, is I'm going to attach these pieces first because I accidentally cut this sugar and spice paper just a little too small. So I'm going to put this down first and then trim it. Eyeball this here. Okay. This white paper is actually just comes with my album. You know how when you get your albums and it's got the page protectors and had the white inside there? That's all this is. And I did ink up this dessert page here in pink. Normally I wouldn't have done it because it's white, but I just felt like it needed something to kind of pop it up. So since we're kind of doing a pinkish theme here, I went with pink. And then this floral one I also inked up in pink. And I didn't ink up the sides because I'm going to be cutting those off. Okay, let me bring in, everything's falling, sorry. Okay, let me bring in my swing line paper trimmer. I am just going to put this barely on the edge here. Okay. And then this one I'm going to flip over because I don't want to cut any of my striped paper. All right. Next, I'm going to bring in my 12 by 12 green paper and adhere this. Okay. And today I'm actually going to be putting pictures down on here because the only pictures I have from that trip is of food, coffee, and myself. Even though I don't look like this anymore. But my hair is now down past down in the middle of my back, and it's much lighter. Okay, so I put this right here. And then I have Pioneer Woman Mercantile sign, and I'm kind of trying to decide. I think I want it up here. Okay, and then I've got strawberry cake. You guys ever made the Pioneer Woman's strawberry cake? I actually made it once for my daughter's birthday, and it came out super, super heavy, and I've never made it since. And I was thinking recently I should probably give it a second try, because I'm sure I did something wrong to make it come out heavy. And then I got a little cup of coffee. I'm going to put here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get these adhered. I have to say, I don't know if it's because I was living out of a camper for a couple weeks on this trip, or it was just really that good. But the coffee was very delicious, and the strawberry rhubarb pie or tart was to die for. I mean, I wish I can get this recipe. It was so good. When my kids first saw it, they're like, "That's disgusting. We're not having it." And I was like, "Yes, all for me." But then they took a bite, and between the 5 of us, it was devoured very, very quickly. They absolutely loved it. So the only regret I have is we did not take advantage of going to the lodge, and I don't know why we didn't do it. My husband said we could, we just didn't, so my fault. Okay. Have any of you been to the Pioneer Woman's Mercantile? Or I believe she has a new place called, like a barbecue place now or something like that. And if so, did you guys go to the lodge? What did you guys think? And this, I tried cutting this out, and when I attached the letters, as you can see, it's off center. That was my fault. And then when I tried cutting the Pioneer Woman's, it wouldn't cut. So this is the one time I really wish that I had the print and cut feature, but I don't. So I just hand wrote it and just made it look a little bit more rustic, I guess. Okay. And then I have the steam, and I put it in my Xyron sticker maker. Let's go ahead and get these down. Oh, and a tip that I discovered the other day, my tweezers were getting very gummy of all the glue because I use it as an extension of my hand to glue everything. And so I ended up taking olive oil. I'm sure you can use any kind. Oh no, I'm sorry, I didn't use olive oil. I used coconut oil, but I'm sure you can use any kind of oil. And I just took hardly anything, and I rubbed it on there, and then I took a paper towel and continued rubbing, and it got all the gunk off. I did it to a pair of scissors as well. So that's a tip. If you don't want to buy Goo Gone, you can go ahead and just make your own by using coconut, any kind of oil. All right, so there's the steam, and I did not ink the steam because they're so small. Then I have these little flowers that I'm going to put down. So I think I'll put this one right here. So I'm just going to put it on half the flower. This is very close to being out. Right there. Another one. And then one more. I'm just checking to make sure that the ink side is up. I just got some new ink, some really cheap ink, and when it dries, you can't really see it. So I may have to invest in some more expensive inks, but that's what I got for right now. Okay. Then I'm going to take a Nuvo Crystal Drops. This is in white. That's all I have. I would have liked it in yellow, but do what you got to do. And I'm just going to place it right in the middle of these flowers. Okay. And then I think I'm going to take some white Winkostella and just kind of go over the frosting here, kind of give a little bit of a sparkle. Okay, and then take my silver and put it on the steam of the coffee here. Okay, and then take my Jelly Roll pen, and I'm just going to add a few accents. Sorry, here to my strawberries, a little bit of leaf there, and on my cake, and then the platter. And then on my coffee cup. I think I almost need a new one of these as well. Okay. And that is my single page 12 by 12 layout of documenting going to the Pioneer Women's Mercantile. And if you've ever been to her, let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, hit like and subscribe. All right, have a good day. Bye-bye.